Hey, what's up? Paul here, Collie Center. Today we're going to be looking at our double sticks, working on an 8-count Sinawali. That's just a little bit more advanced, just a teeny bit more advanced than the 6-count Sinawali. I'm going to give you 2 variations, so make sure that you got your detailed eyes on. Good observation. Got to be able to see like a hawk so you can pick up these 2 differences. Grab your collie sticks. Let's do it. You may be familiar with your 6 counts, like your basic Heaven 6 and all that. If you're not, I highly suggest that you get familiar with those striking patterns. I'll put a link to those down in the description. Get those down and then come back to this video so that way it'll be a little easier as you're exploring this 8-count striking pattern. What's cool about today's drill is we're working 2 basic kind of principles in striking the weapon, especially with the double weapon. We're working what's called folding or wrapping the weapon, but we're also going to work a second variation that will allow us to work on some reverse strikes. Our 8-count Sinawali is going to start from this chamber position right here. Right stick is over the right shoulder, left stick is near the right hip. So both weapons are on the same side of the body. From here, I'm going to strike down my angle 1. We're going to do the wrapping version first. Then I'm going to strike my angle 2. Notice how I'm going to wrap my 1 all the way around back to my shoulder, my right shoulder. And as I strike my angle 1, I'm going to wrap this angle 2 around and then strike my angle 2. And that puts me on the left chamber position. Same exact thing, just on the other side now. You can keep the same foot forward or you can switch, whatever makes it easier right now for you to learn it. I'm going to strike this angle 1. As the angle 2 comes around, see, I'm going to wrap it all the way around, bring it back to my left shoulder. Then I'm going to strike that angle 1 as my right hand wraps around back to my right shoulder to strike that angle 2 right there. So once again, we have 1, 2, wrap it around. There's our angle 1. Left hand wraps around for angle 2. Same thing on the other side. Angle 1, 2 with the right as the left wraps around, striking that angle 1. Come around, wrapping with the right hand to strike the angle 2. Let's see if we could do a couple of these together nice and slow here. Follow along with me. We're going to go slow. Right here, right hand starts first. Striking downward diagonal. As it comes around, you strike that angle 2. See how high I get my elbow? Everything goes above the head there. As I'm striking my angle 1, my angle 2 is going to wrap around and then come down. Right there, and then the other side. So left hand strikes that angle 1. As it begins to wrap, right hand strikes the angle 2. As my right hand is striking the angle 1, see how my right hand starts to wrap? And then we strike down that angle 2 with the right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that's the first version of working our basic 8-count Sinawali, which is with the wraps or the folding of the weapon, how the weapon folds around the body. Let's take a look at version 2. So in our second version of our 8-count Sinawali, we are working with the reverse strikes. This one's a little bit different, but stick with it and I know you can get it. We're going to start off in the exact same chamber position. We're going to strike the first 2 strikes exactly the same. These are forward strikes. 1 and 2. Now, as we're striking our angle 2, watch what's going to happen with my right hand here. It's going to come up to my left shoulder. I'm going to turn this all the way over and strike in angle 1. That's what makes it a reverse. Because instead of it coming from my right shoulder, it's coming off of my left shoulder. It's the reverse side of the body. Now watch my left hand here. See my little pincers out? Okay. I'm going to do the same thing. It's going to strike from my left shoulder. I'm going to move my head out of the way and strike my angle 2 all the way through, just like that. Yeah. Let's look at the right side again. Just get one side down at a time, and then you can mirror it on the other side. So from here, we strike 1 with the right, angle 2 with the left. Now see how it stays? My right hand's gonna stay over my left shoulder here. Boom, I just turn it all the way, strike my reverse angle 1, and now my left hand is over here, over my left shoulder. I move the head to the side and strike my reverse angle 2. Bam, right there. Same thing on the left side now. So strike my 1, I strike my angle 2. Notice that we're from the left chamber, so all my reverse strikes are starting from the right side. So my left hand is over the right shoulder. I'm gonna flip it all the way to present the angle 1. My right hand goes over the right shoulder. I move the head out of the way just a little bit, and then I strike my reverse angle 2, right there, okay? So a straight on view, I have my 1, 2, and then my reverse 1, and my reverse 2. Left side, I have my 1 and my 2, and then my reverse angle 1 on the left, and then my reverse angle 2 right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's do this one together at least 2 or 3 times. All right, 8 count Sinawali with our reverse angles. Starting off with the right side, right hand strikes the 1. Left hand strikes the 2. Notice the right hand is next to the left shoulder. You got that? Same position as me. Turn it over all the way. See how I present that angle 1? As it follows through, see how my head's already moving out of the way? So I can get a smooth reverse angle 2 all the way right there. Left side, strike that 1 with the left hand. Strike that 2 with the right hand. Check out my left hand. It's over that right shoulder. Your left hand's in the same position as mine. Turn it all the way over. Boom. All right, so the stick is doing like 180 degrees. Let it strike down that angle 1. Move the head. Strike that reverse angle 2 with the right. And you did it. Let's do 2 more, nice and slow like that. 1, 2, from the left side. Reverse 1, reverse 2. Boom. Left side. Left 1, right 2, left reverse 1, right reverse 2, all the way through. One more time. 1, 2, reverse 1, reverse 2. Left side. 1, 2, reverse 1, reverse 2. All right, I think you got it now. All right, I want to go ahead and stop it right there. I don't want to go much further into the instructional. These just take some time to work and figure out. I know you can get them if you just spend some time with it. Doesn't matter if it takes you all day or all week, you'll get it. And once you have them individually, boom, boom, then see if you can start to alternate them. Okay, and explore these movements inside of your double stick carenza or saya, your solo free flowing or shadow boxing with your double sticks. Thanks so much for training with me today. If you need a pair of traditional rattan kali sticks, high quality, I have a link to them down in the description below. Also check out my training courses. You might find something you like, and you might find a pretty sweet discount code down there as well. See you next time.